know how these boys be talking. Ain't no future in your front and leave you shaking like Parkinson's. Jumped off the porch and been a hustler ever since. And every sense of the definition of what the game represents, you know. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize. I'm money motivated in the kitchen baking pies. Had love for the game, then the game start telling lies. It's like the game starting to birth for abundance of CI.
What's good? You know who it is. It's Money Making Prince. If it ain't making no dollars, it ain't making no sense. I want to give you guys an inside view on how the LAVELL Cotton story was manifested and created. So when I was in the feds, my nigga was telling me that, you know, he seen my ambition and my dedication, and he was like, nigga, you need to name your album the LAVELL Cotton Story and get your mugshot when you was 13 years old and make that the album cover. Bright idea, you feel me? Shout outs to Clay Bias for that right there, man. He's the one who created that. He gave me the insight on that. So I was writing all these songs while I was incarcerated, and, you know, I had a vision. I had, you know, just where I wanted to go with what I was doing. I used to pace around the tier like nonstop, man, just thinking of new stuff to say, just rehearsing, you know, so when I get out, I was visualizing when I got out and I got on stage, I can put up immaculate performances, you know what I mean, and have my shit memorized. You know, sometimes you know, when I'm performing, I actually, you know, have a script that I usually go by, and, you know, it's just been all love out here, you feel me? And that LAVELL Cotton Story is really, really cracking. But, you know, for those that don't know, that, you know, a motherfucker been through a whole bunch of things in life, man, and, you know, there's a lot of things taken from me, you know what I mean, that other people take for granted. And me, I never take it for granted because I understand the stumbling blocks and obstacles that I had to dodge, you know, and I'm just so grateful for these things. So now fast forward, when I got out, they released me to a federal halfway house, you know, and I'm an ambitious individual, man, super ambitious, you know. I like to put things in motion. So when I got to the halfway house, man, I jumped right directly back into the shit, you know, putting out songs and going to the studio. And, you know, I was actually in the halfway house when I was actually performing at all these shows, and I wasn't even supposed to be at these shows, but I'm taking chances with my life, you know, to live out my dreams. You feel me? And me doing that actually propelled me to the status that I am right now. Like, shit's real, and I love it. You know what I mean? I love this hip hop. I love supporting other dope ass hip hop. You know what I mean? I just love music in general. So I'm performing at these shows. I'm putting together my portfolio, and I'm increasing my status. I'm gaining fans. You know, it's crazy because I kind of knew for sure I had it when I was in the feds. The feds opened my eyes up to a whole bunch of shit, because you got niggas in different regions up in there, and everybody stick to their region up in there, you feel me? And niggas used to come to my cell, man, to request certain type of songs that I had that I was spitting. And, you know, in the feds, it's the nigga in jail's the worst critic in the world, you feel me? Ain't no nigga gonna give you no love up in jail if your shit ain't dope. That's just plain, that's the facts. If your shit ain't dope and you out there spitting, a nigga gonna go ahead and tell you, man, get that shit up out of here, that shit's weak. So, but the niggas up in there, man, they was like coming to my cell, niggas from California, from Houston, from New Jersey, from, man, everywhere, man. It was just everywhere. They just like, man, that shit's dope, nigga. You gonna be a superstar. You gonna be a millionaire, nigga, because they heard the spirit in the lyrics, man. They heard that pain, you feel me? And it made them think of the pain that and suffering that they're going through, man. It was that real life shit right there. So, man, we was, I was up in there and I did a show on the yard one day, nigga. And when I was, the first little set that I did, it was cool. And then next thing you know, nigga, the whole yard was over there. Nigga, it was about 500 motherfuckers over there listening to what I got to say. You feel me? And I was like, whoa, nigga, this is, when I came off of there, niggas is like, nigga, that was dope. Nigga, yeah, that's dope. And people don't know, man, I hop right back onto the basketball court because I'm a star on that hoop court too, for sure. But yeah, man, it was, that's when I really realized I got it. You know what I mean? And when you can reach a nigga from every region and he feel your shit and these is real niggas, then you pretty much know that it's all official. You feel me? So what I got going on now, man, I'm just putting this shit in rotation. If you ain't got that LAVELL Cotton Story yet, man, you need to go get you a copy, man. Go download that. You feel me? I'm doing these shows. Make sure you come and support me at these shows. And, just enjoy what I got to give, because it's actually a gift. You feel me? I'm talking that good, man. I'm talking substance. I'm actually giving out. I'm actually giving you guys something, that you can really sit on your brain, because everything that I talk about ain't about, killing this nigga or selling these drugs. I'm basically talking about this real shit, man. That everybody can feel, man. When I grew up hip hop in the 90s, you feel me? And the shit that I was hearing in the 90s, man, it really affected me, like, for real. You feel me? Because they was talking about the shit that I was actually going through. You understand what I'm saying? And, Tupac's like one of my favorite artists, man. He's really inspired me to do what I do on some real shit. And what he had was the ability to actually touch you with the words he was painting and made you feel like you was a part of what he had going on. You feel me? So, like, when I heard that, I said, man, how can I, create myself to be something like that, but actually be myself at the same time? You feel me? So that's what I did, man. I created my style. Created a lane for myself, created my vocabulary, you know what I mean? Upgraded my vocabulary to actually be able to talk in a more intelligent level, as well be on the street level shit. And now you just, like I said, man, I'm a diamond that wasn't polished. Now I'm polishing myself, man, and so that diamond to shine, though, for real. So, the LAVELL Cotton Story, man. Cats don't really understand what's going on with this album right here, man. This album's dope. It comes on dope, man. It comes on with a story to tell, And then it comes on with that locked in the bathroom. You feel me? That locked in the bathroom is something serious, though, for real, man. Because if you ever been incarcerated, if you ever been behind the walls of solitude, you definitely know what I'm talking about when you locked in the bathroom. You feel me? Locked in the bathroom with a bunk, a toilet, and What's good? I'm back. I was talking about this LAVELL Cotton Story album, and I gotta go back in time because the LAVELL Cotton Story album was actually created in 1994. You feel me? And that was the year that I was kidnapped from society and, by the justice system and put in the prison system at the tender age of 13 years old. And at the time, I didn't understand what was going on with, like why or, why I had to go through that. But at the same time, man, I've always been a strong-minded individual, man, and I persevere. You feel me? All the things that I actually had to go through growing up inside the penal system. And people really got shit when they think of prison. They really got it all confused. You feel me? Because prison it's a structure to actually break you down. You feel me? But you got real game up in the penitentiary. You feel me? And these niggas actually seen something in me coming in to embrace me and basically lace me and make sure that my character was flawless. So, during that time, man, I was blessed by people that was actually, took me under their wing and made sure that I stayed solid as a rock. You feel me? And I always been solid as a rock, man. So, with that was the creation of the LAVELL Cotton story. The manifestation of the LAVELL Cotton story came in the feds. You know what I mean? That's where it was the manifestation. That's where it was developed at, where I actually start putting it into words and put it into fruition. But look, man, go get this album, man. This album's super duper cracking, man. And, the Seattle shit is real. Niggas out here grinding they Seattle music. And I'm just trying to, leave my footprints in the concrete and, leave craters in the concrete because I'm really a giant in stature. And my credentials is always A1. You feel me? And I'm just, my niggas, this is not even for me though. You feel me? This is for me, but this is for you at the end of the day. You feel me? And for my niggas in the penitentiary, walking and surfing them walls, man, and trying to reach out and for opportunity, but can't reach out because they barricaded by the gates and the walls. You feel me? That's who I do this shit for. You feel me? I got some real niggas in the penitentiary, man. Some real niggas that's about to step out them walls, man, and be faced with this society that they unfamiliar with because they've been trapped and kidnapped. You feel me? So when I tell you this, my niggas, my bitches, everybody that's actually trying to strive to be something better than what they be, you feel me? And I was told a long time ago, man, to do something you ain't never done, you gotta be somebody you ain't never been before, you feel me? So I'm gonna leave you with that quote and shout out to my big homie, P-Dog, my nigga Scrap Dog, you know what I mean? My cousin Ill, like all my niggas that's sitting there timing, this is for y'all, my nigga, real talk, man. And I'm gonna grind it out. I'm gonna see where it go. And nigga, when you jump up out that motherfucking system, man, I'm gonna have a platform for you for real. Real talk. You know who it is. It's Money Making Prince. If it ain't making no dollars, it ain't making no sense.
With a few of my guys, they don't wanna see you rise. They got greed in their eyes. When times get hard, they know where to be found. Rather fuck your bitch instead of holding it down. Used to be my ace man, a king of the mound. Had the city on lock, they was loving the sound. Now a nigga can't trust you, just start crying.